What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Memphis Conservative channel. If you hadn't subscribed already, subscribe and hit that like button and share this video and comment down below. So shout out to Breitbart for this story right here. This breaking news just in. This is another sad story. A baby girl gets unalived in a stroller, shot to death in a stroller in NYC by an illegal alien. And we all know what kind of sanctuary city policy laws that New York City has. I guarantee these people have been arrested multiple times and constantly let out, arrested, let out, arrested, let out, for them to terrorize the streets and the community neighborhoods and do the same thing over and over again. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get off into this. Seven-months old. Jesus Christ. A 7-month-old baby girl was left dead after alleged illegal alien opened fire in New York City's South Williamsburg neighborhood. The incident occurred at around 1 p.m. on Wednesday as the mother of little Cora Patterson Moore was pushing the child down the sidewalk in a stroller only to be met by a hail of bullets. New York Councilwoman Vicky Palladino is insisting that the suspect arrested for the crime is an illegal alien, likely with a long rap sheet, and who has been constantly shielded from prosecution by New York City's sanctuary policies. And this is what I just said. They sanctuary city laws. This is what zero enforcement does. Palladino wrote in an April 1st post to X. The suspects, who police feel are gang members, tried to flee on a moped but crashed the bike in the process. Video of the moped crash seems to show one of the suspects carrying a gun, police said.
A manhunt is underway following the tragic shooting death of a 7-month-old girl in Brooklyn. One suspect is in custody, but police are still looking for the guy in the picture there on the right. Eyewitness News reporter
So they might not play. I just read what she says. A 2-year-old boy who was also in the stroller with his sister was also injured by a bullet grazed to his back. Jesus Christ. Both children were rushed to a hospital where the baby girl was pronounced dead. The alleged shooter is in custody. I'm glad they got him in custody. Palladino read about the incident. A few near guarantees about the murderer. The councilwoman continued. He's been arrested and released multiple. He's currently out on cashless bail. He's in the country illegally. He's wanted for a major crime in his home country. He has an ICE detainer that wasn't honored due to sanctuary policies. A lot of this stuff that goes on in these cities and states or whatever, they got these sanctuary policies to protect these crazy, violent, illegal aliens or whatever. To me, I say, the blood is on those people's hands. Though the blood is on those people's hands for sure. This 7 month old baby didn't have a chance, man, to live life to even make it to 1 years old. He has an ICE detainer that wasn't on the sanctuary policy. He had known gang affiliations. Most, if not of all of these, are going to turn out to be true because it's true every single time at this point, she said. Because progressives um, have gutted the criminal justice system and are willing to riot to keep murderers like this in the country. I mean, in the country and protect it from consequences, no matter who it is or who it kills. Yeah, when just like okay, this part here, she said it is true, and they are willing to riot to keep these murderers here. ICE was after a list of violent illegals out there in Minnesota who they was going to go get. But you got people like Renee Good had been following ICE that day and blocking the streets for them to come down, for them to even drive down the street. So you already obstructing what they call it, obstruction of law enforcement. You in their way from doing their job. And she fucked around and found out. That's when all the rioting and all that right there started. This is what zero enforcement does. A few near guarantees about the murderer. Okay, I think I read. Okay, yeah, she already said this at the top. He's wanted for a major crime in his own hometown. A 7 month old was shot in the head by a stray bullet and killed in South Williamsburg last hour. The suspects were riding on a moped. The parents heard the shooting and ran away and noticed blood coming from the stroller. They rushed to Woodhall where the child was pronounced, of course, dead. Police have not released any information identifying the suspect, nor have they determined who the original target was for the gunfire. I don't give a shit of who the target was supposed to be. This innocent baby got hit. And when people be doing all this shooting, call yourself shooting at each other out on the street, notice that it's always the innocent person to get hit. You non-shooting bastards don't never hit y'all target, but y'all want to cowboys and Indians and out in the streets in front of everybody when a lot of people around. My daughter was innocent. She didn't deserve that. No, she did not at all. She didn't get a chance to live life. 7 month old. And then the bullet grazed her brother's back because he was in the stroller too. He lived, but as he get older, I gotta tell him how his sister died. She died right next to you. She got hit by the bullet. You got grazed. There's we were just going outside to go get her a few things and my son a few things. Charles Moore said of her child's murderer. This is a terrible day in our city, a tragedy that truly shocks the consequence. I'm sorry, the coincidence. NYPD Commissioner Jessica Tisch said at a news conference on Wednesday night. You'll think they knew Mayor Mondani or Mondani, whatever his name is. You'll think he would have came out and said something. He ain't said nothing yet. He ain't even addressed it. It's something like this, that happened. If Eric Adams was still in there, Eric Adams would at least come out and say something about it. Show his grief, his sorrow for something. This man ain't came out and said nothing yet. I forgot y'all let him get sworn in on the Holy Quran over here in America as the mayor of New York. Hearts and prayers goes out to this family and this little 7-month-old baby girl didn't get a chance to live somewhat of life because of people like this that's over here in our country that ain't supposed to be here. This kind of stuff right here, blood is on the entire Biden administration's hands. This is their doing. This is their fault. But all y'all got a problem with, but a lot of people got a problem with Trump trying to get these people like this up out of here. And I don't think Democrats and all them can say, we got to defund ICE. We got to get rid of ICE. No, we need ICE to stay right here to get these people like this here. We got to get rid of them. They got to go somewhere. No, I need ICE to be, need ICE here. Need ICE here. That's all I say. And that's why I want my tax dollars to go to. I don't need y'all to treat ICE like I need ICE to be Moses in reverse. Do not let ICE go. Do not let these people go. Keep them right here in Egypt. Keep them here. We need ICE for this kind of stuff like this. Thanks for stopping by the Memphis Conservative channel. Y'all tell me what you think, your thoughts in the comment section. Share this video. Please share this video and hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Because I bring different stories like this, politics stories. But whenever I see stories like this, and one of these sick people right here, then unalive somebody, an American especially, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing the story because these stories here, it needs to get out there because the mainstream media can't depend on them. They got other things on their plate. They got to get Trump. Well, anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think. Peace.